Right, so after a long hard day, I have to go and change oil on this now. After a long hard day. So here we have the jack, and we have to, after a long hard day, you understand? Whoever think I'm just playing around. Let me see what's going on in the trunk of that car. After a long hard day. Where's the oil? Oh, there it is. After a long hard day, boss have to go and change it now. You know? So people, I must be with the boss, you know? Understand? I need about 3 of me. I don't think 1 or 2 of me is enough. I think I need about 3 of me to be me. Alright, so I'm gonna start. Alright, so I'm about to, I don't know if somebody was asking me, why is it that I just keep touching my face? Playing with my face, my ears, my nose is because, well, the face basically is because the hair growing back. So it's kind of itchy. So you go find and keep touching it. Yeah, but it's all good. Yeah, what's going on here now? Right. So I'm gonna change the oil on that car, you know, and get it ready. I wouldn't have time tomorrow. Likewise, if you notice, Patterson car is in the back here. I still not finished with it yet, and it's been here over a week. So I think I need to make some time to finish these projects. So I'm gonna do that car tonight, and then get her going, because tomorrow I'll be busy, and then back to work on what today is. Back to work on Wednesday. And then weekend again is Friday's boss, Saturday's boss, Sunday's church. So I still don't have time. So I'm gonna just do what I can tonight. You know, I'll just do what I can tonight. Right, so right now, remove the cover for the oil. You know, like we realize it's kind of hot. See why we're changing it? That will be this dipstick off as well. And if we come below here, I might have to go on the other side. So I put the jack up, and then I put 2 stands just for safety. You don't want nothing falling on nobody. I spread a blanket on the floor, and I'm using that as a bed. As you can see, I'm not changing the filter. This is the filter here. I'm not changing that. At some point I got to change the belt. I find the belt looking kind of worn, but as you can see, you understand, I'm making sure that she doesn't have any problem, you know, while she travel daily. So I'm going to leave it drain out for a few minutes, and then I'm going to come back and do it a little flush, and then tighten back up everything. Right, so this part of the video, and before I go on, I would like for you to like the video, share, subscribe, comment, hit that notification bell, so that whenever I post, you're gonna get the notification that okay, we have a new video. Right, so for the ladies that are gonna be watching this video, there's some key things in your engine bay that you need to know about. So you don't need a man to help you with certain things. There's some key things. For instance, you have to know, you need to know that this is the battery, or the battery. Right, we have the positive and we have the negative. Right, so this is your battery. Right, if your car can start, this could be one of the reasons why. Here we have our radiator cap. Right, we have a hose going to the engine, then we have the radiator in the back, right below there. So we have the radiator cap here. So if you, in case your radiator needs water, this is what you open. This is our reservoir for the radiator. So when the water gets too hot, it sends some here, and then you pull back some, you know, vice versa. You take some, if you find it get too hot, take some to cool down, and then it sends it back. Right, so you have to ensure that this always has water in it. You don't have to fool it up, you know. You don't have to fool it. If you realize it's all the way down here, you don't have to fool it up. The engine will do that for itself. Right, this is the cover for your engine. This is below. Under this is you're going to find your plugs. You don't need to know about that. But over here we have our brake fluid. If you notice that this is, where is it? Okay, so it's full. It's not on max, but it's full all the way up. So max is here, but it's full level to reach here. Right, so if you open your engine bay and you realize this is low down, it could be 2 things: either your brakes is low, or you have a leak somewhere. These ones have really get trouble. And then here we have our windshield wiper. So if you find you're pulling back on your lever on the steering for the water to come up on the windscreen not coming up, that means this is empty. So you would want to fill up this. Right? You want to fill up this. Everything else, you don't need to know it. For the men who didn't know, now you know as well. Right? Right, so the oil is finished draining. So what I'm gonna do now, I'm gonna go back below, and I'm gonna put back up the screw, tighten it, and then I'm gonna put the oil. Alright? So let's see if you could capture that. So come back below here. Let me show my fans what it's like. So, yeah, right, so we below here. So you see we have a little drip there still. Alright. Normally all the oil don't come from the engine. Okay? And even if, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna jack it back down, let the engine lean back a little bit to the right. It will be to my left, but to the right, and then I wanna just let it drain out a little more, and then I wanna tighten it back. Jack it back up and tighten it back. I'm not a left-hander, just using my left hand. Right, so just to take up the chestle, because we have a chestle below there. I had two just in case, but one what was really holding. Alright, see. Alright, so remove that. Now, I want to go down a little lower and watch for the bucket. Make sure that the bucket doesn't squeeze. Right, I'm going to stop him right here. I'm going to let it drain out for another 2 minutes. And then jack it back up, put back the chestles, and then go back and fasten the knot below. Right, so I'm jacking back up now. And the reason for jacking up is so that I will have room to go below to put back the nut. So I would have to put the chestle for safety. Right? So if you come around this side, right, so if you notice, you hardly seen anything dripping. Right, so this is what we're talking about. So we're gonna take this out, and the nut maybe alright only from here. Just had to pass a little piece of cloth. I want to use the blanket, you know, the traditional way now. The old time winner now fasten back that nut. Alright, so if you notice, it's right here. Yeah, I gotta get it in. Make sure everything is hooked up properly. You know, make sure that this nut is tight so it doesn't leak, it doesn't cause oil to be spilling all the way back up using oil on the floor. You don't want that. Alright, so right here I have a 14 spanner. Alright, so I don't know if you could see the 14 right there. It's kind of shiny, so you hardly could see it. And I'm going to tighten it. Hand tighten, because I don't want it too tight and create problem when them to take it out. Right, so this is already good. So give it a little wipe. Make sure nothing will stay back. Right, and we're good to go below. Coming back at the top. Alright, and then we're gonna pour the oil. I think I need to invest in a filter. This is a small engine. Normally I just put 3.5. Right, so I'm gonna put 3.5 again. I need a funnel. But you know, as the boss, you understand, with the boss now, you know what it's about. So let's go. If you notice, I'm not putting it like this. Right, I'm turning it to the side and pour it like this. So I'm not putting it like this because the oil will come up faster. If I turn it to the side, the oil has to go all through here before it comes to the top. So if you move a little more over that side, you want to see what I'm talking about. Nice and easy. Straight in. I put almost the whole thing. Just hold back a little bit. But that's good because I realize we're having an oil problem with the car. So let me put this. As a matter of fact, let me put the whole one on as an experiment. For the last month or so I've been having oil issues. So I'm gonna put the whole thing to experiment. And let's see if we're gonna have that problem again. Right, so as you can see, 4 quarts in. That's 4 small one, 1 big one. We'll be covering it now. As it cover it back. Hand tighten again. I'm gonna get a piece of cloth. Do a little cleaning. So you know what happens with oil when it's heated up? It could cause a fire, so you don't want to leave nothing back. Make sure to wipe up. Letting that fall down, you pick it up. Alright, then you wipe the stick. Alright. Wipe the deep stick. Make sure that it's properly clean. Make sure there is no sand or dot on it. And then you could test. You wouldn't get the accurate reading. The reason why you wouldn't get an accurate reading is because the oil is still going down. So you would have to wait in the morning, please Lord, before you move and you check your oil and see, see the reading. Alright, so like I said, we wouldn't get a good reading, but it looks good. It looks good. So before I jack down, take out the chassis again, jack up and give it, remove the chassis, and there we go. Let me remove my bed. Right, I'm removing this. Normally use this to lie down on, instead of lying on the bare concrete or grass. When I finish with it, I'll pull it back up nicely. I don't rest it here, I'm just resting it here now. Pick up all tools, make sure all tools is accounted for. Make sure there's nobody, so no one is around the vehicle, so that when you put it on, it goes down on somebody. Right, and then you take your time and you bring down your jack. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. See that? Nice and easy. Get the jack out of the way. Put on your bonnet. Alright. Then start it. And there you have it. Right? I just demonstrated to you an oil change without changing your oil filter. Right? It's not that difficult. I also give some tips for the ladies that are gonna be who has the car and doesn't know what's in the engine bay and what it does. I also give you a demonstration of that. I would like you to like the video, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and please comment. Let me know what you want to see in the future. Alright?